Alright. I think we're back. Back with our second live stream of the day. Did not anticipate this, but apparently the Dolphins are playing the Bills close. I said that we weren't going to live stream this. I said there'd be no commentary tonight. But here we are. Because the Dolphins have surprised. They've made it a close game. I think I did say that it's a divisional game, so weird things can happen. But of course that didn't mean I expected this. I mean, what is going on, man? What is going on? I haven't seen any of this game because I was too busy running my mouth about college football. So I don't really know what's been happening. But I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Buffalo only has 14 points. I thought that it'd be super easy for their offense to put up points on this defense. I'm not surprised necessarily that Miami has managed to score. That's not really surprising to me. We know they have talent on that offense. I'm just surprised that they're keeping up. It's unexpected. We'll see if this holds up in the second half. I mean, for all we know, now that I'm actually watching, Buffalo might go score 28 unanswered points. For all I know, that might be what happens. Yeah, Nathaniel, 14-all is wild. Absolutely wild. Would not have predicted that. I would love to know how it happened. I'm looking at the box score right now. Yeah, Miami struck first on an Ollie Gordon touchdown, just like we all expected. Dalton Kincaid got in on the action. Good for him. Jackson Hawes caught a touchdown. Who is Jackson Hawes? It's not often an NFL player... It's not often I hear of an NFL player I've not heard of. That's interesting. Jalen Waddle got a touchdown. Good for him. Imagine Dolphins win this. If the Dolphins win this, what do we say? What do we even do with that? I mean, really. Because we're talking about the Buffalo as one of the best teams in the league. The Dolphins we're talking about as one of the worst teams in the league. I don't know. I won't know what to think if Miami pulls this off. Hello again. Welcome back, Midnight. Yeah, third quarter is about to start here. As I was saying, I don't know how Miami is keeping up, and I don't know what we're going to do if they pull this off, if they manage to win this game. It's got my interest. I really hope it stays close, because I don't want it to suddenly be a bad game now that I'm watching. Miami for the Super Bowl? No, man, they're going to lose to the Colts in the AFC Championship. Danny Dimes. Well, if Miami wins this game, what does this say about the Colts? Oh, good grief. There's so many things that we can take away from a Miami win in this game. So many reactions. A lot of them probably being overreactions. Maybe we overreacted to the Dolphins' Week 1 game. I don't know. I'm looking at the box score. Tua only has 66 passing yards. Really? 66 passing yards on 18 passing attempts? How are they moving the ball? Achan's got 35 yards. Oh, good return by Buffalo there. Near the 40. We say nice, reassuring things to the Bills Mafia. Alright. I can get behind that. I can definitely get behind that. No, genuinely, how is Miami moving the ball? Oh, they had a 54-yard kick return by D. Eskridge. Okay, that helps. Welcome on, Daniel. Welcome on in. If you feel up for joining later, we can try to figure that out. You just let me know. If not, I am content to solo it. Hand off to James Cook. He's stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Alright. Not great. Let's see. Buffalo's only thrown it 13 times. James Cook has had 9 carries in this game. 8 carries in this game. No, it updated. 9. So what's going on here? It looks like Buffalo's offense has been really efficient. Yeah. Looks really efficient. It looks like Miami's offense. Like, just judging by the box score, I would have guessed the Buffalo was in firm control of this game. Okay. Alright, well, let's stop talking about the first half. Let's focus on the second half here. 2nd and 9, Buffalo. Here we go. Josh Allen with a quick throw. It's going to be short of the first down, though. Be short of the first down. If they go 3 and out here, that'd be a great start to the half for Miami. Great start for Miami on defense if they get the stop here. That was the opening kickoff? Dang. What a start for them if that was the opening kickoff. They both scored in their first drives. Okay. Interesting. Did somebody lose a fumble in this game for Buffalo? Surely not. No lost fumbles, it looks like. I don't know. Alright, Josh Allen drops back to pass. He's going to throw. It's going to be a first down. Alright, and Buffalo looks like Buffalo here. You're 5 seconds ahead of me, but not Cook. How are you ahead of me? Oh, man. That's great. Oh, flag on the play. Illegal contact on the defense. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's a non-factor. They're going to decline that penalty. Buffalo's moving the ball. I feel like now that I'm watching the game, it's going to be ugly. Buffalo's going to end up winning by a double-digit score. Now that I'm watching, I miss the good part of the game. The more I say that, the less likely it is to be true. So let's hope that I speak that into not happening. First and 10, 45. Or is that the 44? I'm sorry, that's the 44. Even better. Come on, Josh Allen. He throws short. It's going to be caught, and the Yak's going to give him the first down. Crosses the 30-yard line. Khalil Shakir, good play. Buffalo offense moving. Buffalo offense is moving. Bills Mafia, you feeling good? You feeling good about that? Feeling good about that. Yeah, this drive from Buffalo. This drive from Buffalo is what I was kind of expecting before the game. Josh Allen drops back to throw. He's on the move, running out of the pocket. He is going to throw. He throws. It's deflected. Great play by number 20, Brooks. I don't know who that is, but that was good. He got up and whacked that ball down. Flag on the play, though. They're going to call holding on the offense, I bet. The defense got awfully close to sacking Josh Allen on that play. It's probably holding. It's probably holding. It's holding. Holding on Dawkins. Yeah, that's pretty blatant holding, too. Yeah, can't do that. Can't do that. That's going to back him up, but you got Josh Allen. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. I'd like to see Buffalo air it out. Does anyone here know if they've been taking any deep shots in this game? Because I would have thought that'd be where Miami is most vulnerable in that secondary. I thought for sure this is a good game for Keon Coleman to go crazy. Just air it out to him. But maybe not. First and 20 at the 39-yard line. I would assume they're going to throw here, but maybe they'll hand it off to James Cook. I'd be inclined to throw. Ball snap. Josh Allen's going to throw. He's moving up into the pocket. He's going to run. He's got room. A lot of green in front of him. He might pick up the first. He's going to slide. He's going to slide short of the first down. That's the wise decision for the sake of staying healthy. Oh, we got a scuffle on the field. Love to see that because they're rivals. That's the only reason why. Wow. Yeah, not good defense by Miami. They gave him way too much green to run there. Correct. Yeah, Daniel is my co-commentator, co-host, co-everything. And my name is Isaac. That's correct. That's me. That is me. I don't know if I replied to Daniel or not, but I did see that, Daniel, so hopefully you find some good food. Daniel, unfortunately, not feeling too well at the moment, so probably not going to join me tonight. Should be good for the Sunday stream, though. Alright, 2nd and 1 at the 20. Man, it was just 1st and 20. Alright, quick play. Ball is caught, and he's got some yak here. He might be scoring on this play. Come on, come on, come on. Just short. Kincaid almost gets in. He's going to be down at the 1. Buffalo's about to take the lead here. Buffalo's going to take the lead. This is what I expected from this offense. This is what I expected from the offense. Yeah, my stream is, or the Twitch stream I'm watching on, because that's where the game is for me in Prime Video. It's a little laggy, so maybe I'm a little behind. I'll refresh at the next break. Yeah, Buffalo offense looking really good on this drive. Kincaid down at the 1. I would assume you either sneak it or you hand it off to James Cook. You suck at names, just trying to make sure I got it right. Nice. You got it right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Play clock winding down. Empty backfield for Josh Allen. I think he might... Is he going to run it? No, he's running. He's running. They're ready for it, though. He's going to lose yardage. He's going to lose a couple yards in that play. Hey, look, if I saw it coming, the Miami defense is going to see it coming. Why are you doing a shotgun quarterback sneak? Why not just do a normal quarterback sneak? Line him up under center and sneak the ball. Why are you in shotgun formation? I don't know. I'm sure there's some reason to it. I mean, it's an NFL play caller making the call, so... Oh. Unnecessary roughness by Miami after the play. My goodness, way to undo that. Well, that was a great play for their defense, and they commit a penalty like that. Unnecessary roughness after the play? What are you doing? Brooks, what are you doing, man? Why are you pulling Josh Allen down to the ground like that? The play's over. Dude. Oh, man, you can't... I mean... That's silly, but you also shouldn't do that. Oh, man. Oh, touchdown James Cook. That was easy. And I see your suggestion there for put names somewhere on the screen when co-streaming. I'm open to that. I'll talk to Daniel about that. We'll see if we have a good way to do that. I'm sure we could do that. I know we always do introductions at the very beginning, but that's when no one is there. So, yeah, I could see that. I will talk to Daniel about that. Actually, let me go ahead and message him so I don't forget after. Good drive by the Buffalo offense there. Prater is good on the PAT. Buffalo up 21-14. Oh, yeah, that is not how you put the score in. There we go. That's more like it. Alright, let me send this message. Okay, sent that. And we got a commercial break here. I'm going to refresh the game because I think I might be slightly behind. I'm going to see if I can catch up a little bit. Had a little bit of lag when I started it up, but we'll catch up. It's all good. Yeah, I'm on a different ad now, so I think, well, different commercial, whatever. Yeah, it's laggy. I got some lag here on Twitch. That's less than ideal. But as long as I get the game, it's okay. No problem. There you go, Bills. We will see if their defense gets the stops here. Again, I was looking at the Dolphins box score, and I was very surprised. Because I think it was 66 passing yards for Tua. No rusher had more than 40 yards. It was a surprise to me that their offenses had put up 14 points, but they had a good kick return, apparently, by D. Eskridge. Shout out to him. I don't know. I guess they're finding ways to move the ball. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to me. So I'm very interested to see how the Miami offense looks as they come out for the first time in the second half. It'll be my first time seeing them in this game. Yeah, let's see if Miami can answer. I would like to see that. If they can answer and keep this game close, I'm here for that. I'd like to see an exciting game. It's better for the NFL when the games are exciting. I mean, for all week, I was thinking I'm not even going to turn this game on. It's going to be a blowout. Silly me. You can't assume anything in the NFL except that the Bears are going to suck. That's the one thing you can assume. I'm sorry, Bears fans. You don't deserve that. I am sad for Bears fans, though. I do pity them. I do pity Bears fans. They've got it pretty bad. You know, one fan base I don't pity is the Browns fan base. At least, I don't pity the portion of that fan base who said they should give up on Baker and trade for Deshaun Watson. That portion of the fan base, you were asking for the losing seasons. I'm sorry. The portion who hated that, the portion of the fan base who hated that, I'm sorry for them. They didn't deserve that. Anyway, though, things that come to mind as the commercial breaks are airing, but we're coming back to the game here. Still not used to seeing Kirk Herbstreit commentating an NFL game. That's going to be hard for me to get used to. Used to seeing him at the college level. Here we go, Buffalo kicking off. See if Miami returns. You convinced they're telling kickers miss certain kicks. That would be wild. But I mean, hey. Oh, decent return. He got about 4 more yards than he should have gotten, so. Yeah, I'm not one to buy into all the theories and everything that games are fixed to any degree. I also wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if it's going to make them money, then it's kind of how it works sometimes. I don't like it. And if that's what they're doing, then I'd like them to be open with it. I don't know. I don't know. There can be some wild stuff going on behind the scenes, though. Alright, Miami, first and 10 at the 29. Let's see if Tua can play a good game. He's not turned it over yet. See if he keeps that up. He's going to get a quick throw here, and I don't know what happened because it's a laggy stream. Come on, guys. It's a loss of yardage. Loss of yardage. That looked like a Carolina Panthers screenplay. That looked like something my own team would do. You throw a screen and lose yards, except Xavier Legette is not on the Dolphins. Apparently Jalen Waddle just isn't that good. I'm sorry, I shouldn't hate my own team like that. We're winning this week. Oh, man. That was a bad play by Miami's offense, though. I think Buffalo defense was ready for it. Just not a good screenplay. Eagles are getting chief-like calls this year. Especially in that tush-push. I mean, I think you could have called 27 different penalties on either team on that play, but Philly's luck is going to run out at some point. Their offense looks pretty boring. They ran the ball on third down. I don't know why. It's going to be third and long now. It's looking like the Dolphins are going to go 3 and out here. It's looking like they're going to go 3 and out. You have to catch the ball to lose yards. That's the only time Xavier Legette catches the ball. It's when he can lose yards, unfortunately. I hope he gets it together. Third and 11. Goodness. Yeah, they're going 3 and out, I feel like. Buffalo's showing blitz. Let's see if it's a bluff. Yeah, a couple guys dropped back. Tua's got plenty of time. He's throwing deep. He's throwing deep. Oh, man. Oh, I think he could have gotten that, but he didn't. Tyreek Hill couldn't bring that in. I think he probably should have been able to, though. Not a great throw. It was underthrown. That was underthrown for sure. That was underthrown, but Tyreek was still the guy closest to the ball. Buffalo's got a player down, though. Hopefully he's alright. Goodness. Let's see what that play was. It looked like Tyreek had a good chance at that. Maybe the defender made a great play, though. It was underthrown, which... Yeah, actually, I think Tyreek should have caught that ball. Didn't that just go through his hands? Am I seeing things? People are going to diss Tua for that, but I think it's good it was underthrown. If it's overthrown, it might be picked. Yeah, Tyreek dropped that ball. And it's not the easiest catch to make, but he dropped that ball. Christian Benford, the injured Bill, by the way. That's a good corner for them, I believe. Pretty underrated in that secondary. That's not a good injury for them. Hate to see that. Hopefully he's okay. No, Tyreek Hill straight up dropped that pass. Again, it's not an easy pass to make, but he should have caught that. I mean, it was in his hands, and if you're going to be Tyreek Hill being all cryptic throughout the offseason and then seemingly acting unhappy, then maybe you should actually catch the ball when it comes your way, Tyreek. Maybe you should catch the ball. Daniel, the touchdown was, I think James Cook ran it in. Buffalo just methodically moved the ball up the field. James Cook rushed it in from the 2. Some dumb Miami penalties helped them out a little bit. Not that they needed them, but still Miami had some dumb penalties. It basically looked like exactly what we would have expected pregame for the Bills offense against the Miami defense, except it was just taking what was there instead of airing it out. So, yeah. Yeah, and then Miami promptly went 3 and out. Couple of bad play calls, and then Tua threw deep to Tyreek. Underthrew it, but if he overthrew it, it would have been picked off. So he had to underthrow it. I don't know that he meant to, but he had to. He underthrew it. Tyreek let it go through his hands. Again, if you're going to complain and be unhappy, catch the ball when it's actually in your hands. I don't know, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not feeling good about this game for Miami. I mean, give up that touchdown drive. You go 3 and out. You're going to give the ball back. I don't feel good about that. Now that I'm watching the game, I like I said, now that I'm watching, Buffalo's probably going to start scoring points and Miami's going to disappear. That's what I said when I booted this up. I didn't want to be right. I would like to be wrong. Goodness. Probably about to get ugly. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling it's about to get ugly. I got a bad feeling about this. I hope not. But it's still a one-score game, so it's close until it isn't. Obviously, it's close until it isn't. I sound like Mike McDaniel here. But no, I mean, it is close until it isn't. But really soon, Buffalo might just blow this out. 4th and 11, Miami, of course, is going to have to punt because it's 4th and 11. Let's see. Decent enough punt, it looks like. Buffalo's going to have space to return it. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. He picked it up, though. He does not turn it over, but it also means he's going to be down around the 20 instead of being able to return that and gain some yardage. So, not what you want to see from your special teams unit if you're Buffalo, but fortunately, he did not give up the ball. It's not going to be a turnover. Yeah, me too. Would love to be a fly in the wall of the Bills locker room at halftime. That can't be fun for them. And based on what we've heard in the past, there's no telling what Sean McDermott would say to motivate his team. There's no telling. I know what he would have said a week ago. Yeah. Anyway. 1st and 10. Bills up 7. At the 20-yard line. I want to see them air it out here. Take advantage of Miami's depleted and weak secondary. You've got the quarterback with elite arm talent. Instead, you hand it off on 1st down. James Cook doesn't get anywhere. Miami's run defense so far looks like they're pretty decent. They didn't perform well in the first half based on the box score, but from what I've seen so far, playing well. Yeah, at least he didn't let it roll into the end zone. Yeah, Caleb Johnson, take notes. Yikes. Yeah, Dolphins' run defense playing well in the second half so far. Again, I'm wondering, why doesn't Buffalo air it out? I mean, obviously, these play callers know something I don't. Otherwise, I'd be a play caller. I don't know. Short throw, dumps off to the running back, and I don't think he gained anything. It's going to be 3rd and 9 coming up. Poor Steelers. I'm actually hoping that Aaron gets one more. Honestly, dude, they did that to themselves. They never had a plan at quarterback. They just new quarterback every year. They tried with Kenny Pickett, but that didn't work. I don't know. They're too old school. They gotta make some changes, but I would hate to be stuck as a mediocre team. I would also give anything to be there instead of where my team is right now. But yeah. Is Storm Duck still hurt? I think he is. He might not be, though. Short throw. What? That seems questionable. That nowhere close to a 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 4. I never understand when teams throw short on 3rd and long. If it's a screenplay, fine. If you got guys set up to block, then fine. But that one had no chance, so... I mean, if no one else is open, that's one thing, but he still had time to try to make a play. I don't know. It's a surprise. Us being at the Super Bowl doesn't seem to be in the cards. Hey, no. Bryce Young is going to break out. He's going to stop turning it over multiple times a game. Yeah. Miami on the kickoff return, punt return. Decent return there. Makes it around the 36 or 37-yard line. The game's not ugly yet, folks. Not ugly yet. Will Howard is going to be the guy. Man, I wouldn't hate that. It'd be a good story. Learning from Rodgers, all about teaching him. Rodgers is a great mentor, after all. He's a great guy, too. I don't even hate on Rodgers that much. Like, I think he's overhated, to be honest. But, yeah, I don't see that working out. I don't have a lot of hope for Will Howard. I don't have a lot of hope for the Steelers drafting a quarterback next year, either. They're going to be picking probably somewhere outside the top 10. They're going to have to either take a chance on someone like they did with Pickett, or they're going to have to sign someone in free agency. A running joke at times has been that they're going to be the team that pays Daniel Jones, but as we've also said, if Daniel Jones plays well enough to earn money, the Colts are keeping him around. The NFL is so weird, man. It's so weird. All these quarterbacks coming to new teams and being good. Why can't my team have that? Why? It's everyone but us and, the Giants. Some teams are just allergic to good quarterbacks, I guess. Alright, we're down to about 6.5 minutes in the third quarter. Miami is still down 7, which I'm still going to call a miracle. I'm going to say that's a miracle. No one expected that coming into the game. Credit where it is due. Miami has showed up. Showed up enough, at least. They heard all the hate. I'm sure they heard all the hate after week 1. We were pretty vocal with that hate, after all. But here we are. 7-point game. They're still in it. I'd still be surprised if they won. I would. But the fact that it's a decent possibility, it's pretty crazy. Oh, man. Next Thursday's game is Seahawks versus Cardinals. I feel like that's going to be really boring, but also these are both good teams, so maybe it'll be a good game. Neither of those teams really interest me a lot in terms of entertainment. They're showing some highlights from Tua to his receivers, all short, fast throws. Huh. Yeah, getting the ball out real fast and throwing short most of the time. It's really weird. I feel like Daniel Jones is underrated. He was on the Giants, hasn't had a line until now. That's valid. That's valid. It's proving valid right now. He probably was overhated. 5-yard run for Miami there. Good start to the drive. Yeah, Danny Dimes probably underrated. I mean, not anymore. Not anymore. He's earned a lot of respect these last 2 weeks. Valid. Valid. Well, what does that say about their quarterback situation this year? Oh, man. The NFL is wild. Does that mean we should have signed Danny Dimes? Because we got a good offensive line. 2nd and 5, Miami. See if they can pick up the first down. Probably another run here. No, it's play action. Tua's going to throw. He's got plenty of time. He's airing it out a little bit. His receiver fell down. Receiver fell down. Tyreek Hill fell down. Dude. Tyreek, my guy. Tua is trying to get you the ball. Tua is trying to get you the ball, man. You just fell down. And that's after on the last drive he just straight up dropped a pass. Are we sure that Tua is the problem? I mean, I'm sure he's part of it. He's not the whole problem here. Empty backfield for Tua on 3rd and 5. Never mind, a running back just joined him as I was saying that. My bad. False start, that's bad. You know it's bad when I see it. It's pretty bad if I notice the false start. That's how blatant it is. I don't normally notice that. Oh my... Buffalo called a timeout. Buffalo called a timeout, so Miami's lineman gets bailed out by that. Why was Tyreek on the ground? I don't know. He just slipped. He straight up just slipped. He has earned some respect this year. Everyone's surprised that he's balling. Surprises me. I didn't think the Colts were a good situation. That's my mistake. I didn't think their offensive line was going to be good. I thought they lost important players on the line, so I misevaluated, I guess. My bad. Daniel tried to warn me, though. He said, maybe there's a chance for a Daniel Jones breakout. Alright, Miami gets the 3rd and 5 here. Bailed out. False start should have made it 3rd and 10, but then Buffalo called a timeout for some reason. Oh, that's going to be delay game. No, they don't call it. Tua's going to have to throw. Pressure's coming. Dude, you got to do something. Get out of there. Good grief. He just has to throw it away. Yikes. That was bad. That was really bad. I don't know what that was. But pressure's coming. He's just kind of standing there, not sure what to do. I thought he was going to stand there till he got sacked. I really did. Like, you got to do something, man. Maybe I can see something different here. I mean, you got a guy open. Yeah. I mean, he didn't just stand still. I say stand. He didn't stand still. He moved a little bit, but it was still like, he's not moving out of the pocket. He has no space. I don't know. Everything there looked bad. That looked so bad. That was ugly. Miami punts. Buffalo ball. Not going to be good field position, though. Going to have it at the 16. Fair catch at the 16. I'm glad he didn't dare return that. He would have been tackled instantly. Yeah, not a good drive by the Miami offense at all. That was rough. You had a good run on 1st down. The next 2 plays were not it. Oh no, I didn't think you were taking a shot at me for sure. No, I mean it's just in general, everyone kind of missed it. I told Daniel the other day, it was one of our streams, like, he called it. He's the first I heard it from. I didn't hear it from anyone in sports media until after week 1. No one was talking about the Daniel Jones breakout. I heard it preseason from Daniel. I don't think he was actually banking on it or predicting it. It was more like he pointed out it could happen, so he's far less surprised than I am. I'm still, like, maybe this is a me issue, but I'm not all in on it yet. I'm still expecting his play to drop off. I expected it in week 2 against a good Denver defense, but then he played really well against them, so maybe I'm just gonna be wrong. Maybe I'm gonna keep saying that it's saying he's overperforming and that he's gonna fall off, and maybe he never does. Didn't have the guts to actually predict it. I wish you did. I wish you had predicted it. I don't blame you for not predicting it. I never would have. I mean, I had the audacity to predict the Cowboys and Bears would make the playoffs, but no, the Colts, no, that's too far. Yeah. Oh well. At least you predicted that it could happen. That's more than anyone else did. At least, to my knowledge. I'm sure there were others who said it, but no one notable, at least. And no one that people know about on a broader range. You weren't going to see that on ESPN. I'm still shocked that their offensive line is this good. I thought they lost multiple starters, and I didn't think they had the depth to replace them. I don't know, but they obviously figured it out because their run game is good, and Daniel Jones has time to throw, which means their receiver room looks good. Tyler Warren has been as advertised. And apparently their defense isn't bad. I don't know why I thought their defense was bad. That's true. And he's been a bust for so long that it's weird to think that he's good now. It's just like Sam Darnold last year, except for me that was easier to believe because I viewed that as such a quarterback-friendly system in Minnesota that it's like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. And I guess the Colts, with Shane Steichen being the coach there, like that kind of makes sense. Steichen worked with Jalen Hurts, now he's working with Danny Dimes, who, I mean, they're very similar skill sets. Josh Allen going to run it on 1st and 10. I don't know if that was by design, but it opened up fast. Gained about 4 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and medium coming up. Yeah, Danny Dimes definitely got something to prove this year. No doubt about that. 2nd and 6, 5, 12, and counting down. Buffalo offense looking to add on to this lead, try to put this game away going into the 4th quarter. If they score a touchdown here and they take the time down to the end of the 3rd, then, I mean, they got the game firmly in control. Ball at the 20, Miami showing blitz, and they are going to bring a blitzer, which was a good choice considering Buffalo ran the ball. And I don't know why they took longer than I thought to blow that dead, but it's a 3-yard gain. We're looking at 3rd and 3 here. Buffalo should be able to pick this up with their offense. You would think. Under 5 minutes now, 4.5. They mark him down 2 yards short of the first down, so it is 3rd and 2. I thought they only got 3 yards there, but guess I was wrong. 3rd and 2 here. Time's are winding down. I think that's definitely smart. Kill as much time as you can. Here we go. Player in motion. Kincaid, the tight end. Might be looking for him on this play. Josh Allen has time. He throws. It's going to be complete for the first down. Down at the 31. I don't know who caught that. I don't know who Shavers is. I've heard the name. I don't know who that is, though. Good for him. Great throw by Josh Allen. Zipped it in there. Got the first down. That's what you needed. Keep the ball moving. Yeah, he was wide open. He found a soft spot in the coverage there, and Allen got it to him. Has just enough of a team around him to maybe make the AFC Championship. Yeah, that's a bold prediction that I will not make because I like the Bills and Ravens so much. That would be crazy. Danny Dimes in the AFC Championship. That'd be something. Tyrell Shavers, alright. I've heard the name before. I don't know where, though. Or maybe I'm just tricking myself. I don't know. Okay, I definitely didn't hear him in college. I did not hear of him at San Diego State. Because they've not been good for the past couple years, so I wouldn't have heard much about them. Unfortunately. Maybe I just heard him in the Bills game. I've watched a lot of Bills games. Oh, he was at Alabama? Okay. Maybe. I mean, that was so long ago, though. Maybe. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. That's so long ago. Ball snapped. Pressure coming. Josh Allen gets rid of it. He throws. Oh, receiver drops it. I think that's Keon Coleman. You got to bring that one in. You got to bring that one in. It's in your hands, man. Not the easiest catch to make, but it looked like he just wasn't ready for it. It's like he wasn't expecting it. Didn't realize it was coming his way, and he noticed it at the end. He just dropped it. Yeah. I mean, that's... We were wanting Keon Coleman to break out this year. He had a great stat line in week 1, and then didn't do much in week 2. I was expecting a big game for him tonight. I think I started him in a couple of fantasy leagues thinking, it's Miami's secondary. Of course he's going to do well. But, I don't know. He's struggling a little bit. 3rd and 10 here at the 31. Josh Allen's got time to throw. Moving around the pocket, and he... Oh, man! The running back drops it. Ty Johnson can't bring that one in. He can't drop that. Josh Allen not having much help on this drive. 2 passes dropped. It's 4th and 10. The Bills are going to punt. What was that, man? What was that? My goodness. Good grief. Hey, maybe Buffalo should trade for that Tyreek Hill guy. Maybe he'll catch the balls. Oh, wait. He dropped a pass in this game. Yeah, right? Yeah. It'd be nice if we could catch. Miami on the return across the 30. Does a couple of spins before being tackled down. He's going to be marked down around the 33. Pretty decent return there. Miami still in this game. Buffalo not fully putting it away. I don't know what to make of that drive for them. That 2 drops is ridiculous. I mean, sure, look, they weren't perfect throws, but they were both in the hands of the targeted receivers. You gotta bring those in. You gotta bring those in. But, Miami has life still. If they can put together a good possession here, if they can drive down the field and score, we got a game. If not, then it's still gonna feel like Buffalo could pull away at any point. 1st and 10 at the 33. Let's see what Tua and the offense can do here. Tua's going to throw, and he got good protection, gets rid of it, dumps it off to the running back, and, oh, good play here by Achane. He's going to be just short of the first down. Takes that ball for about 9 yards. 2nd and 1 coming up. All right, that was a good play. That was a good play. Get the ball to your playmakers and let him do what he can do. Achane, very talented running back. Pretty young, very fast. I would like them to get the ball to him more often. Oh, he has 6 receptions for 19 yards. Okay, I guess Buffalo's been all over him in this game. Goodness. Do you think we'll see more of Jimmy Horn Jr. this week? I don't believe in our coaching staff to give him more reps, because I think that we're still going to give Liggett all of his snaps. If anyone's getting more reps, it'll be Bryson Tremaine, because he impressed this week. Oh, Buffalo defense ready for that run. Oh, he broke that tackle. Ollie Gordon, what a run. Into Bills territory, down at the 42. Ollie Gordon, rookie running back out of Oklahoma State, I believe, or second-year running back. That was a good run. I'm liking Miami's backfield. Achane and Gordon, I think that's a really good duo for years to come. That was a good run. He shook off that defender. He kept going, shook off a couple more. That was good. No, I don't think we'll see Jimmy Horn. I would like to see, because... I mean, Liggett doesn't deserve his snaps right now. We need to bench him. If Bryce Young could be benched last year, then Liggett can this year. I don't know why we aren't trying to make that happen, but oh well. Tua's going to hand it off to Gordon. Oh, Bills defense is ready this time. He's going to be dropped for a loss of 2. Alrighty. Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah, Midnight, I would like to see Jimmy Horn, though. Because, I mean, I'm sure that the reason he's not playing is he's just not that good. I mean, I would like to see it, but he is a 6th-round draft pick. I want to see what his speed can do, though. I at least would like to see him return some kicks. I don't think he's been our returner, though. That's been Trevor Etienne, which he's done a fine job. But let's see what Jimmy Horn can do. Let's get him on the field. 2nd and 12, coming up at the Bills' 45-yard line. It's going to be handed off. No, fake handoff. It's going to be thrown to the 89, probably a tight end, for the first down. Great play. Flag on the field, though. I'm going to guess there's a holding there. Or, I don't know, because if that was a screenplay, there might be an eligible man downfield. Probably holding, though. Oh, man. It's an eligible man downfield. You hate to see that. Miami puts together a good play. Dude, Miami's offense is so boring, though. Like, they run the ball, and they throw screens. That's basically it. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just the play calling. Maybe it's because they're afraid to let Tua air it out. Maybe it's because they know if they air it out, it'll either be picked off or Tyreek is going to drop it. This is so weird. It's kind of weird because 2 years ago they had this electric offense, but right now they just look really boring and predictable. All right, 2nd and 17 after that penalty. He throws short. It's basically the same play as last time, but the defense is ready for it. Going to gain about 3 yards. We got 3rd and long coming up. Yeah, like I said, I don't like the play calling here. I don't. I've only seen a quarter of this game. Maybe it was different earlier, but in this game that I've seen, I have not liked the play calling. It looks like the time's going to wind down to the end of the 3rd quarter, so Miami keeps it a close game through 3 quarters. That's something, at least. Jimmy Speed could be a difference maker. I wonder what it is I don't see in him. I mean, we do know speed isn't everything. We've seen it with highly drafted players in the past. John Ross comes to mind. There's someone else I'm thinking of. Who is he? There was someone else somewhat recently, really fast, but hasn't really done much in the league. It's not Henry Ruggs. He didn't really... I'm not going to say he didn't get a chance in the league, but he didn't have a lot of time in the league, I guess is how I would put it. So I don't really know with him. There's someone else. Anyway, speed isn't everything, so they must not like his other skill sets or anything else he does. Maybe he's not a good route runner. I don't know. I don't know how to judge that, but I would be inclined to believe, based on how badly our receiver room plays, they know something we don't. But then I also go back to last year when we had Jalen Coker. We didn't even sign him to the active roster. I think we cut him and then signed him to the practice squad preseason. And then finally he gets to play in the games. And it's pretty clear early on that he's better than Xavier Legette. It's pretty clear that he can actually make plays and catch the ball. And yet, he's not getting the chances he deserves. Like, coming into this season, I still wasn't confident he would. I don't know. I'm not the first one you've heard say the Dolphins play calling's holding them back. Well, if others are saying it, that's not good. That's not good. If I were the only one saying it, that's one thing. But if others are saying it... No, it's just so boring. It's so boring. It's a run. It's a screen. It's a dump off. It's like they're afraid to do anything aggressive. But I don't know. It's so different from what I thought it was 2 years ago. And I don't know what the reason for that would be. Maybe they think it's just better that way. I mean, you can think about Philadelphia. Their offense is really bland. They do a lot of running. They do a lot of short throws, dump offs, just take what the defense gets you. Dink and dunk type of offense. Super boring. Super boring. But for them, it works really well. Yeah, Jalen Coker's still injured. He'll be out until week 5 at the earliest. Put him on IR so he's out 4 weeks. I think that happened either the day of or the day after we traded Adam Thielen, because that's our luck. That's our luck. We trade a receiver, paving the way for another guy to get more chances, and that guy gets injured. Only Carolina. Only Carolina. Sometimes I wonder if we're actually cursed. I really do. The Carolina curse. It might be a real thing. Fourth quarter starting up here, 3rd and 14. Tua has to throw here. They better not dump it off or throw short. It's a screenplay. Oh, it's a lateral. It's a lateral. They didn't get the first down, but they had the guts to do that. They set up a screenplay, and then he immediately throws it back, and they gain more yards than they would have on the screen. So it's 4th and 3, 4th and 4, and I think they're going to go for it. Okay, that's what I like to see. I like to see some creativity from the Dolphins offense. I see that they got guts. Okay, the Dolphins have life. They're actually trying now. Okay, 4th and 4. Miami at the 35-yard line. Huge play here. If they don't convert this might be it. Tua looking to throw. Good protection. He gets the ball. It's caught by 17. And he's racking up the yak. He's going to make it near the 20. Jalen Waddle. Oh my goodness. Miami's offense actually doing something here. Trick play on 3rd and long. Setting up a manageable 4th and short. And they get it. Wow. They came out swinging to start the 4th quarter. That's what you want to see if you are a Dolphins fan. That's what you want to see. And if you're an objective viewer of this game like me, that's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. You want to see a real offense. Wow. Now, please, Miami, don't screw this up. This would be the perfect letdown spot for a Tua interception. It really would. They got the ball at the 21. Let's see what they do with it. 1st and 10. Player in motion. Tua's going to hand it off. He's got room. Ollie Gordon. He's going inside the 10. I'm sorry. That was Devon Achane. He's inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal coming up. Look at Miami go. Miami's offense coming alive. We're just talking about how boring and predictable they are. They come out with a trick play, a lateral. How often do you see a designed lateral in the NFL? 1st and goal, man. At the 7-yard line. Dolphins moving the ball. See what they do here. Player in motion. Tua snaps. Hands off to Achane. He's going to get to the 5-yard line. Bills defense all over that. Bills defense all over that. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Shout out Miami offense. We're talking about them being bland and boring. But they came out swinging in the 4th quarter. They got to show us something here. And they're showing. They got to finish this drive, though. They can't let that be all for nothing. They got to punch the ball into the end zone. So run the ball. Get the ball in. If you have to throw it, you got Tyreek Hill. You got Jalen Waddle. Come on. Come on. Get it done, Miami. Here we go. Ball is going to be snapped. Tua is going to throw. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown. Tyreek Hill brings it in. Holy crap. Miami. Miami. They're in this game, y'all. Miami's competing. Miami's competing. Oh, what is happening? What is happening? Holy crap, man. We got ourselves an epic finish coming up. I don't know what to do with this. Wow. Does Miami winning this actually hurt them in the long run? Is it delay the house cleaning this so desperately? Probably. It's probably for the worse. I bet it's for the worse. I can't imagine that would work out well for them. But maybe they're actually going to be good now. Yeah, Daniel, let's work this out. I think we can work this out. Send me a Google Meet link. I'll have to close Twitch on my computer. I'll open it on my phone. So I'll still have the game, and then I can hear you. I can hear you through here. So yeah. Let me clear your stuff. You can in like 5. Okay. Alright. Alright, so you guys are going to witness probably an awkward-ish transition scene. But, you know, it'll get Daniel here. So it's alright. Yeah, he isn't feeling super great, but I guess he's feeling better now than he was a few hours ago. He says he's up for it. I asked him before I booted up the stream if he was, well, I guess I didn't ask him. Oh, I did. I said, I assume you aren't well enough for the next stream. He said he'd be inclined to join, he just wouldn't this minute, so. Oh, sorry, let me update the score. I was distracted. You're right, it's 21-all. Dude, I can't believe this. If Miami pulls this off, like, how do we evaluate Miami? How do we evaluate Buffalo? How do we evaluate the Colts, who beat the absolute crap out of Miami in Week 1? I don't know how to judge that. That's so much. Because we can overreact really easily. We can say the Bills are overrated, which then, what does that say about the Ravens? What does that say about the Ravens? Goodness. I don't know. I think for one, we probably overreacted to the Dolphins game in Week 1. Because their offense always had this talent. They always did. And I think they showed that in Week 2. They just didn't get the win. But no, they've always had the talent in offense. it was just really hard to look at that Week 1 game and go, yeah, Miami could win this game. Goodness. I'm still going to say I fully expect Buffalo to win this game. I fully expect Buffalo to pull this off. But it's this close, which means anything could happen. Oh, man. Sure is something. Waiting on Daniel here. Again, you guys are going to witness a very, probably awkward transition scene as we get stuff set up. It won't take too long, though, I hope. So it should be fine. Bills just seem to like making their own lives more difficult. That may be the case. That may be the case. That might be what this is. It could also just be, hey, it's a divisional game. Weird things happen. And I do think these teams, I mean, I feel like they play close once a year, and then Buffalo just blows them out the other time. I can't remember the last time Miami actually beat them, though. I don't know, though. I can't back that up for sure. Preseason, before I was really down on Miami after Week 1, preseason I was thinking, I'm going to call this upset. Miami's going to win. I didn't call it, though, when the season actually got going. So I kind of, if Miami pulls this off, I'm going to wish I had stuck with it. Alright, let me get that set up here for sure. And just hope that this isn't terrible. I'm going to try not to, like, leak anything. Okay, let me... Oh, yeah, I guess it's going to be a little difficult to join. Oh, yeah, that is going to be difficult to join because I'm going to need my camera to not work here. Oh, James Cook runs for a first down, it looks like, or maybe receives. I didn't even think about my camera, actually. The way we have it set up. You know what I'm referring to, Daniel. Let me see how I can do this. Let me at least get your audio in here. Like, let me join the meet. We can get your audio in here, and you'll be able to hear me, of course. So let's at least get your wisdomous words to join us on this call.
What up?
All right, you're here. We can hear you. You're not visible yet, but you can be heard.
Okay, as long as my voice can be heard, that's good.
Could you perchance turn up your mic?
Turn it up?
Or bring it closer, I guess. Whichever works.
I can do that. Yeah, is this better?
I think that's better. Can someone...
Okay, yeah.
Since we have people here, we never have people here at the beginning. Or I guess this isn't the beginning, but we're both here. So, beginning of us being here. Since we have people here, can you let us know how the sound is?
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised to hear you actually have people in both streams, actually.
Yeah, Midnight and Nathaniel were kind enough to hang out for the college football stream and then keeping me updated on the score of the pro game. And
oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got a close game here. Who would have thunk it?
Nice. Yeah, that's absolutely crazy. Yeah, no, I mean, I think, like, a lot of people expected this to be, like, some blowout. While this game was going on, I saw a meme. Big third down here, by the way.
3rd and 7, yeah.
I saw this meme. It was like, the Bills are... Well, whoa! Oh, okay. That was just incomplete. I saw the ball fly in the air,
tip drill. Dude, the player's celebrating instead of looking for the ball in the air. Like, he probably could have gotten to that.
Right, that's what I was thinking, too. I thought the ball was in the air, and it was like, why are you too busy... Oh, it batted down on the ground first. I guess that makes sense. But still, might as well go for it, just in case it's not. But anyway... I saw the meme. It was like, the Bills.
I see that now.
Like the Dolphins take the score, and the score is like 42-6. But clearly, it's a lot closer than that. And I was listening to I was listening a little earlier when you were saying, like, I think we did overrate how bad the Dolphins were in Week 1. I think that just wasn't a good look for them. But since then, they've hung around. I mean, they barely lost to the Patriots, and now they're in a tied game against the Bills.
And they got possession at that. So that's just...
Yeah,
wow.
I still think they're not that good, but we might have overrated how bad they were based on Week 1.
Yeah, and what does that tell us about the Colts, though, based on Week 1? Are we about to overrate them, too? Because based on this, they're like the best team in the league.
Yeah, I mean, they're up there. I mean, Daniel Jones is like playing like an MVP candidate, like, actually. I don't think it's going to sustain. I know I was hyping up the Colts like comeback, but I think it's a little bit, a little bit farsighted.
Yeah, we probably overreacted to that in week 1 for Miami. And then we just, instead of saying, oh, Miami's better than we thought, we went with, oh, New England is worse than we thought in week 2 when we reacted to their game. I think we probably did say, though, yeah, their offense is still there, and they still have that talent, but we still lean toward the negative side of things. So maybe that was another miss on us, and maybe we should be higher on New England. In order to win games, you've got to win games, not lose them. Yeah, to be fair, when your coach is saying stuff like that, we are going to be more inclined to be down on you. I mean, come on. I can't believe he said that.
Nice run by James Cook. Wait, I thought the Dolphins got the ball. Was there a penalty or something?
There must have been. There was a flag. Oh, gosh, yeah. Bills are in Miami territory. What did the Dolphins do? Did they run into the kicker or something?
I guess there was like a roughing the punter or something like that.
We missed a critical play while we were yapping.
Yeah, we weren't really paying attention. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, the Dolphins players look so disappointed.
I mean, they should, because they were going to have the ball. Wow. And we're under 10 minutes, by the way, for what it's worth.
Yeah. I mean, Bills might be inclined to just, like, chew some clock here and then, just be like, score the touchdown, just be like, I bet you can't, I bet you can't catch up, right? So, it'll be pretty interesting to see.
All right, I'm going to make an attempt to change to our other scene here. I'm going to try to deactivate my camera in OBS, because that's the problem. If it's on an OBS, it doesn't work in the Meet. I'm explaining this to the people listening. So if I transition right now, it won't show my camera. It'll only show Daniel's. So selfishly, I'm keeping it on my camera only. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I'm gonna deactivate mine and hope that means it'll let me use it in the Google Meet that we use. So awkward transition coming up. You'll still be able to hear us when something crazy happens. It's 3rd and 1, by the way. So actually, let me wait for this third down play before doing this.
Yeah, it's pretty
down. That was just an easy handoff and first down. All right, here we go. Gonna deactivate the camera.
Is the head coach still coaching, or are the Dolphins better in spite of him? Hey.
There we go. I think we're gonna be able to make this work.
Nice. I don't know. I mean, the head coach is still coaching, but I still think Mike McDaniel's a huge fraud, and they probably are succeeding despite him. But if they pull off this upset, it might buy Mike McDaniel a few more weeks before getting absolutely
Where is the Meet? Oh, there we go. It doesn't give me the Meet as an option until I click on something else that's open, so I have to do that, which is great. So, anyway, we are here now. We don't have the text displaying the score up yet because I was using this for something else. So hang on. Let me bring that back. It is 21-21.
21 all.
21 all, but the Bills are about to take the lead. Bills are about to take the lead here. I feel pretty confident. Everyone, I think we are both here now. We have our normal 2-person commentary set up, so awesome.
Oh, he runs it in for the touchdown.
Oh, man.
Shakir. Wow.
Oh, man. Buffalo takes the lead, just like that.
Dolphins got to catch up now.
That was a forward pass, so that'll be a passing touchdown, right? For Shakir.
I think so, yeah.
That matters for fantasy football purposes.
Totally.
My eyes. Oh, no. Was it that bad?
Yeah.
It must have been a terrible transition.
They had Shakir go to his right and then run back to his left, in the motion. So I guess they were trying to. How's it going, Midnight? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Glad you could join our commentary stream. Glad I could join the commentary.
Yeah.
But
thank goodness.
I don't think we realized that this would be a game worth actually commentating.
No, I think we said on a stream as well that no, we're not going to commentate this. Probably not. It's going to be a blowout. I mean, what would we even talk about? Just how good the Bills look? But as it turns out, we're talking about how good Miami seems to look. I mean, I don't know. This is still kind of wild to me. I don't know how to think about this.
The Dolphins really blew it. They were showing a replay earlier. It was definitely roughing the kicker or punter or something like that. And just wow, you go from having the ball in a tied game to now down a possession. So it's.
I think that shows that they're just not a very well coached team. You can't make that mistake in this close of a game, That's the sort of thing that just costs you. That costs you the result. Like, you're gonna lose now because of that. It feels like you're probably gonna lose because of that. I mean, I'm not gonna write away the result or anything. It's possible that they score on this possession, and who knows? But that's a game. That's a play that usually kills the game for you. That's a play you want back.
Do I prefer Dan or Daniel? I prefer Daniel, but I'll also respond to Dan. I don't really mind either way, but by far most times I'm called Daniel.
I can't imagine you being called Dan for some reason. To me, it's just so much different than Daniel.
It is, yeah. Well, the thing is, my mom or my parents, I guess, were never big fans of calling me Dan. So I think because of that, I wasn't either. Also, sorry, this might seem a little weird, but since I'm sick, I gotta load up, right?
Yeah.
So I got, just in case you see me drinking out of this huge water thing.
Hey man, ain't nothing weird taking care of yourself.
I guess I could pour into a cup or something, but I'm too lazy to do that.
Yeah, who's got time for that when you're sick, honestly?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. I prefer what you prefer to use. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, again, I'll even respond to Danny, even though that's not my favorite either. But definitely Daniel is, up there as well.
Look how Danny, Dan, and Daniel are all just completely different names. They're all so different. I mean, they're the same, but they're so different.
Yep. I've had my fair share of Daniel-sons as well, which I think is a Karate Kid reference.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
I never thought of that. That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Valid.
Not enough people drink water when sick. Yeah, for sure. Definitely that's something that I... But I think, hopefully this is just a one-day thing. This is the only day I was really sick. I mean, yesterday I was starting to feel it, but got some NyQuil, which is just some type of medicine, and some water, and then, as I was telling Isaac earlier, I was dead asleep when he started the stream. So it was I told him I was going to join, but then I woke up and it was it's 8. Because one, the Thursday night game started, and then 2, I was like, is he still streaming? I was surprised to see you were still streaming.
Yeah, I started way later than I intended to. I ended up inserting all the different team logos and then hiding them underneath each other, basically, and then making them visible one at a time. It was a whole process figuring out how to do that. I need a better process for next time.
I watched the whole thing. So what did you think of Baylor's game? Or what was your prediction?
Oh, don't worry. I picked Baylor to win.
Yeah.
I've been more impressed by them, and I just don't think State is that good, so...
I got you. That's fair.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, though, most of my predictions that I've put out publicly have not been so good. So, fair warning. I might be jinxing your team.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, we'll see. Right. Yeah, totally.
Midnight. That's valid.
That's very valid.
Uncultured, Daniel-san.
I've got that enough to know it. That's a Karate Kid reference, but...
So I'm taking that to mean you haven't seen the Karate Kid movies.
No, I haven't.
I mean, I think they're probably, I'm not going to tell you they're just amazing or anything, but I mean, they're good. I've seen them at least.
Yeah, I believe it, yeah.
I'm not a huge movie guy, as you know. I'm a football guy, so...
Right. Football's the ultimate movie, but...
Heck yeah. Oh, Tua throwing D.
He
He didn't bring that in, I don't think. I don't think he got that.
No.
I'm not going to hate on Tyreek for that one. That looked like a really hard catch to make. He had to go out for that, bring it in with his hands and keep his feet in bounds. But wow. Let me see the replay here. Tua aired it out. Not afraid there. Just not the most accurate throw. A little too high for Tyreek.
No, it wasn't very accurate. It would be hard for Tyreek to kind of reel it in. That would be pretty difficult.
Yeah, he had his hands on it, though, so he should have at least reeled it in. But keeping your feet in bounds would have been the difficult part. He couldn't do either one, though, unfortunately, for Miami. 3rd and 8 coming up. Tua has the ball. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it. And that's caught for a first down. Jalen Waddle playing well today.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Man. And I agree with Midnight, by the way. It is considered a classic, so...
Yeah, Jalen Waddle coming through on some key moments. I think he had the 4th down conversion, if that's correct.
He did, yes.
Yeah, so... I guess in some instances it helps. I know we make fun of the Dolphins, but they have that 1-2 combo with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, which could help them out.
Yeah, and I mean, Jalen Waddle has proven his value in this game. Only 28 yards, but I think that's more of a product of Miami's play calling for most of this game. First and 10, it's going to be a fairly delayed handoff there. Achane is going to get a couple of yards. He's not having the greatest of days, but, I mean, in fantasy, he's killing it. He's got at least 6 receptions, so I'm pretty happy. I got Achane and Tyreek in our main league, so I'm kind of, I guess I kind of care.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, goodbye.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to clear some stuff out.
No, I got you. It was just funny suddenly disappearing.
Right. The public doesn't need to see it. Although the public being like our 2 viewers.
I agree with that, Midnight. I agree with that. That was actually... I saw the remake before I saw the originals. For a while, I didn't even know there were originals, which... I'm actually not going to say that's my fault. I was really young.
Oh, nice. Oh, the guy...
Oh, that was a good play.
Yeah, it's a good play, though.
I think that's the tight end. I don't know who their tight end is these days, because they traded away Jonnu Smith, so... Right? No, they got Darren Waller. I forgot about that storyline. They got Darren Waller. I haven't heard about him all season. Was that? That might have been Darren Waller.
I don't know. So
genuinely
funny.
have not heard about him all season.
I forgot about that, too.
Yeah, that is a thing that happened. Darren Waller, unretired, and is a Dolphin. Because, why wouldn't you want to unretire to go to Miami?
Right, totally.
Oh, man. Yeah, what a game this has been. Fair play to Miami for staying in the game. I agree. Respectable game for them. Big play here, though. It's 3rd and 4. I think Tua just called a timeout. Tua calls the timeout. He must have seen something he didn't like. There was still time on the play clock, so it wasn't that they were low on time, you would think. Right?
Right. What a game this has been. Fair play to Miami for staying in the game till the end. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like this is huge for them, especially if they can get the win. But even if they don't, that's like I mean, they'll be 0-3 regardless. So even if it is a close game, there's still cause of concern for Miami. McDaniel's probably still getting canned, and we'll see if Tyreek gets traded or whatnot. But impressive showing for sure. I mean, I think like just about any NFL team, if they keep it close against the Bills, 3rd down, he throws, and once again, who else?
Jalen Waddle, man.
Yeah, really coming.
You got to keep doing stuff like that with Waddle. He is coming through for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Stop targeting Tyreek Hill. Go to Jalen Waddle. He's proven to be more valuable in this game.
Sure.
Trade Tyreek. Just do it. Get rid of him.
Yeah.
I feel like he never fit with that locker room anyway, especially this past offseason. But hey, what do I know?
He made the whole, like, I gotta get out of here comments, and it's like, yeah, nobody.
Yeah, maybe you should get out of here then. Goodness.
Right.
1st and 10 at the 31. Here we go. Gonna be a handoff.
Okay.
Just a couple yards. Not much to go with.
Yeah.
Draining the clock, though. Interesting.
That's true.
You don't want to tie it up and leave Buffalo with too much time, but also we know they don't need that much time, to be fair.
Right.
And they have one of the most legendary kickers in league history in Matt Prater. He's pretty old now, so I don't know what his actual range is at this point, but you still feel pretty good trotting out Matt Prater. So Buffalo,
Definitely.
Leave them any amount of time, they're going to be able to get into field goal range. With that knowledge, I almost wonder if they should just hurry up and score. Leave yourself some time in the end. No, that's not the play. But... wow, some trickery here at the end of round, I guess.
Okay.
Bounces off a tackle, gets a first down.
Wow.
They call that a first down, right? That was definitely a first down.
I think so. I think he made that reach. He made that final reach. Yeah.
We'll see where they spot him. Yeah, that's a first down. That's a first down. There's no doubt about that. Who was that?
Was that Ollie Gordon? No.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I think it was 8, right?
They didn't give him the first down. No way.
Oh, come
Bro,
on.
that was an obvious first down. You challenge that right now. If McDaniel doesn't challenge that, fire him on the spot.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Sure.
What are we doing? That was an obvious timeout or first down.
Replay.
Yeah, maybe we're just both insane, but I'm pretty sure that was clear as heck. No, that's clear. That's pretty clear. That's a first down.
Wow.
That's a first down. What a terrible spot they gave him. Yeah. They fixed it. It's a first down.
Awful. Oh, wow. All right. Well, it was that awful. They just fixed it on the spot.
Midnight makes a valid point there. The McDaniels. If that's your last name, you're not going to be a good coach. That's valid.
Was there another McDaniels that was an awful
Josh McDaniels. for the Raiders.
Oh no! Intercepted!
Tua turned the ball over.
Aye. Really?
Of course, that's how this is gonna go. Of course, Miami's gonna be driving to tie the game at the end of the fourth quarter, and Tua does that.
Aye. What was that?
Tua turned the ball over. Tua turned the ball over. That was abysmal, dude. I think that's every week now. He's thrown just a mind-blowing interception. Right to the defense. Like, I mean, come on, man.
Del Bernard, yeah.
And your offense is so simple, too. You would think you wouldn't make mistakes like that. But
right.
I guess he just didn't see Bernard there?
I guess not, or he just jumped it or something like that. But, like, yeah, that's really so anticlimactic.
It's not over yet. There's 3 minutes left. Miami's got timeouts.
We all know the Bills are just gonna they're gonna be able to ice it from here. You would think.
Yeah, I would be shocked if they gave Miami the ball back. Who saw that coming?
Who saw that coming? I know. Whoa.
It's a novelty. Never seen this story before.
Yeah.
No, it's for the best for Miami. I think it was Midnight earlier said if them winning would probably set them back, but it probably is for the best that they lose and they just blow it all up. Get rid of Tua, get rid of your coach, just start over with a new rookie quarterback and coach duo. Keep Achane, keep Gordon. That's a great duo at running back. Yeah, I'd probably take Bryce over Tua. I would. The results might be about the same, but I'd take Bryce.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, man. I think I'm going to choose not to read too much into this game for Buffalo. And we're just going to say it's a weird divisional game. Maybe it's kind of like a trap game. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it for Buffalo. For Miami... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was going to say, too, I think as long as Buffalo won the game, and Josh Allen played pretty well, I'm not too worried about it. But... I see what you're saying. I mean, they had throttled the Jets the week before, so I think this is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, ideally, you'd like to win by more, but a win's a win, right? In the NFL, you take those.
Yeah, every good team in the league is going to have games like this where they play down to the level of competition, and they have a game against a bad team that is too close for your comfort.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the Browns. Even they played a close game with Cincinnati with healthy Joe Burrow. That is a thing that happened this season. It feels so long ago for them, but it did happen.
Yeah, that did happen, yeah.
The Jets played close with a mediocre Steelers team. That probably said more about the Steelers than the Jets, and that's not an elite team. But still, it's someone who played down with a bad team. I don't know. The Packers are going to play down against somebody at some point, even though so far they've been elite. It's just that stuff happens in the league. There's never really a truly dominant team every week. You're always going to have that one game, at least. Yeah, I watched that replay. That was a bad interception.
That was horrible.
I would love to give you high level analysis of that, but all I can say is I can stutter out the word "that" and then say it was a bad interception. That is all I can say. It's terrible.
It's really hard to justify from Tua's perspective that play.
And again, he's had interceptions like that every week this season.
Oh, and their guy, the Bills guy, gets the first down. Yep, not looking good for the Dolphins.
Yeah, good play there by 18. Made a guy miss. Cuts up field.
Yeah.
Already into Dolphins territory. There's a flag on the play.
He's going back, yeah.
Yikes.
Okay, I mean, little minor setback for the Bills, you would think.
Miami has life. They'll take anything they can get.
That's true, yeah.
But that says a lot about you, what you do with your opportunities. Bad teams let them go to waste. I watched that with my team last week. We had every opportunity we could to win that game. It was like they were trying. It was like the NFL wanted us to win that game. Is what it felt like, and then we couldn't. We'll see if Miami can take advantage of any opportunities they get here. So far, it's been a Tua interception, and we'll see how they respond to this holding penalty on Buffalo.
Yeah, 1st and 20. I mean, it's not necessarily trivial getting the first down here. So they just hand it off. The guy's right there. Well, he got some extra yardage, just second and 14, 15, something like that.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Just hand it off again, and then you can think about throwing it on 3rd and long if it comes to that, just to try to pick up the first down and end the game. I mean, you got Josh Allen, so You can basically do whatever you want, and he can make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Time's a ticking. Miami used a timeout, so they're down to 1 now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, this game is over if Buffalo can figure out how to get a timeout on this drive. Not going to be easy, but it is doable for that Buffalo offense. Never doubt them.
Yep, sounds about right.
All right. Just waiting. I've got lag over here. Don't know
Play
why.
action. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, 2nd and 16. Yeah, play action for a touchdown would go crazy, right?
That would be a great ending, at least. I would love that.
Oh, Josh Allen throws.
They're on 2nd down. Fascinating.
Oh, oh, that's a first and then some. Wow.
Wow. That's the game, man. That is the game. That's
yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Call it now.
I mean, that defense, just the Dolphins' defense, not really doing their part there, unfortunately for them.
Yeah, that's more of what you expected pregame. That's what you expected pregame.
Right.
What do you say, man? What do you even say to that? That's just it. Your defense can't get the job done.
Yeah.
Bill's offense tries to help you out with a holding penalty. That was just a joke. They were just messing with you. They were toying with you. They just wanted a challenge, and it wasn't even a challenge. They got the first down easily.
Yes.
Terrible.
2-minute warning. I mean, if the Dolphins are really stout, they're still... Well, also, Bills get a field goal, though, so it's probably game. I mean, Dolphins are still in it if they're really stout and Prater misses the field goal, but... very
realistically,
unlikely.
though, it's over.
Yeah.
Mathematically, it's not, but...
Right.
I don't know. Can't give up on it until it's over for sure. But, I don't have much hope. Either they kick a field goal or they get another first down and run the clock out. I would imagine they're going to try to get another first down.
Yeah, just ice it mathematically. Yeah.
Yeah, because they know they can, so they may as well. I have no faith in Miami to get a stop here. I had faith when it was 1st and 20. I thought, okay, all right, they'll probably run it twice. All you got to do is stop them through the air the one time. And then they passed on 2nd down, and Miami was lost.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
It's terrible, man. It is terrible. But,
Indeed.
We'll see when we return to the game what they do. I imagine they're just going to run it once and make Miami use that last time out. Probably run it again to drain some more time. Bring it down to 1:20. I guess they probably would run it again to bring it down to 40 seconds, right?
Yeah, I think it'll also depend on distance and things like that.
Well, they're at the 35, so it'd be a 52-yard field
Yeah,
goal.
I say what down and distance is. It might depend on, but yeah, I mean, I'd say definitely expect another run, probably not another run after that. But best quote of the year so far.
Oh, definitely Mike McDaniel's quote. It's not going to get better than that.
Yeah, totally. No, Mike McDaniel with the legendary press conference quotes.
It's always him.
Uh-huh.
There aren't even other quotes that are coming to mind for me right now, to be honest. Maybe that's just me being really tired, but I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
It's got to be something.
I saw, apparently J.J. McCarthy had a quote, and people were kind of making fun of it because it was compared to Jalen Hurts and stuff, but it's you know, it's better to be a warrior in the garden than to be a garden in the war or something like that. Something corny.
Oh, valid. Jerry's saying they helped their run defense by trading Micah. It's pretty high up there.
That's a legendary quote, yeah.
Oh, we'll wait and see on that one, because their run defense has actually been good so far.
That's true, yeah.
Imagine how good it'd be if they had a guy like Micah Parsons, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 35. Buffalo pitches the ball. He's going to gain about 3 yards. So that's going to make it, 49-yard field goal from here? Something like that? 49 or 50.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I have plenty of faith in Prater to hit that.
Uh-huh.
And again, the time will go down to So it'll be a minute 20 on the third down play. They'll be down to 40 seconds by the time it's fourth down, I think, if they run it on both of the next plays.
Right.
Yeah, it's a minute 56 right now. Miami used their final timeout. Oh, man.
Yep.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, Green Bay is enjoying Mike Parsons' presence on that defense for sure.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, it was their secondary that was supposed to be their weakness, though, but hasn't been so far.
Not so far.
Yeah, they figured something out, I guess. I don't even know who their starting corners are. I'm not watching enough Tom Grassi, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, it's another pitch, basically the same play, and no gain. There's no gain. And, yeah, they're going to be able to take this down to about 70 seconds.
Cowboys let Russ throw how many yards? Yeah, like 450, right? Cowboys let Russ.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
Vintage prime Russ. Like, what is this, 2018? Like,
basically, yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
As it turns out, their corners might actually be overrated. Trayvon Diggs and Deron Bland. Can you believe that? Who could have guessed that?
That's absolutely crazy, yeah.
I mean, I thought they were still a good duo. I just didn't think they were capable of giving up that many yards. It might just be a problem with their safety room, though. I don't know. Allen going to be doing a QB run here. He's not going to get the first down, though. Gets the ball to around the 29. So Miami's probably kicking a field goal here with 26 seconds left.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So Miami needs Buffalo. Did I say Miami is going to kick the field goal?
Yeah, you did say that.
Nice.
I didn't correct you this time, but
killing it.
They're trying the offense out.
Oh man, that's cold, bro. That is so cold.
It has to be to provoke a false start or something, right? Or
it is. It's 5 yards out, so you would think
run a play.
It would be so cold if they run a play here. Like, just kick the field goal and end the game. I want them to. I want them to run the play because that's so cold. The disrespect you have to have for your opponent for you to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
I want them to do it, but no, they won't. They're going to kick the field goal. If they kick it, it's over. If they don't, Miami has a chance for a fluke miracle. Realistically, Buffalo is about to win this game by 10 points, which I think they wouldn't even cover. Were they?
I think they were
this game.
10.5 points favorite.
It was either 7.5 or 10.5. I don't remember.
I think it was double digit. I was wondering if it was like 12, but I think it was like 10.
Tush push. Or Tua push, yeah. That's even better.
Yep.
I bet they could pick it up from the 5. I bet they could. Josh Allen. Why don't the Bills utilize the tush push? They would be great at it, you would think.
Yeah, you would think.
Josh Allen too manly for that. All right, they're kicking the field goal. 27 seconds left. This should end the game. The funnier outcome is he misses or it's blocked or something. Matt Prater, NFL legend, one of the best kickers ever. Yeah, there's no doubt. That's the game. Bills are going to win it. It's 31-21, and yeah, I mean, what are you supposed to say to that? Miami ruined their own chances with that penalty on special teams. Good grief, man.
Yeah, I mean, that really did it for them.
It's terrible. It's so bad. I mean, again, good for them for being in this game. I'm gonna try not to really read too much into it. It's just one of those weird divisional games. That's what I'm settling on as my reaction to this. But yeah, that's all I can really go with. It's time to fire the coach. It's time to move on from Tua after this season. You got Jalen Waddle at receiver. You got a good running back duo. No one else is untouchable.
Right. Yeah,
I wouldn't even say Waddle is untouchable. You can move him for the right price.
Right. Oh, yeah, for sure. But valiant effort by Miami. But at the end of the day, valiant effort by Miami, but at the end of the day, we all know who the better team is.
Thank goodness. I don't know what I was going to do with my power rankings if Buffalo lost. I got them at 1 right now. I don't know what I was going to do if Miami pulled this off. Yeah. And I got Miami pretty low. Oh, man. I guess I'm keeping Buffalo at 1 then. Thank goodness.
Seems like it.
Unless the Packers win by like 50 points or something.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what Miami does because the game's over, but maybe they'll try to at least do something on the last play of the game. To me, this is where you just either, you want momentum going into next week, but you also don't want to risk getting your players injured. But I don't know, man.
Sure.
Because a bad team would get their quarterback injured on this last drive for no reason.
Right.
Sure thing, Midnight. Thank you for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. We wouldn't have done it if we weren't told, hey, this is competitive and you guys should stream it. So, appreciate you guys.
Yeah, definitely. Always appreciate the company.
Tua throws short because that's all this offense does. No, not really. They branched out a little bit, but yeah. Rack up the yards, Tua. Make your stat line look a little bit better because it probably looks terrible right now. I'll check the box score after the game officially ends, but I'm pretty sure Tua had just terrible efficiency overall. The interception definitely killed it, but I think at one point he'd thrown the ball 26 times for just 100 yards. Your average yards per pass attempt is terrible.
Uh-huh.
That tells you all you need to know about their offense in this game. Oh, man. 16 seconds. They're still going to be airing it out, though. Garbage time touchdown for my fantasy players.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine if he threw another interception. It was awfully close.
It was pretty close. Yeah, that would have been so funny.
The most fitting end to this game.
Yes.
He may as well. It would give us a reason to make memes.
Yes.
I just know the memes. Somehow the memes are going to be legendary after this. I don't know how they're going to spin it since Miami played well, but they're going to be legendary. Yeah, true. When Tyreek can't catch. Yeah.
Good memes out of this, yep.
And we watched Tyreek drop the ball at least twice in this game, and we only watched half the game, so... Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
2nd and 10, Tua throws short. Yikes. Alright, they'll gain some yards. Oh, gain a first down. Wow, that dude kept going. And hopefully that ends the game. We don't need another play. Alright, they let the timer run down. That's good. Bills win it, 31-21.
Nice. Good win by Buffalo. I mean, closer than you'd like, but a win's a win, right?
Yeah. Another win over the Dolphins. I think that stat they just showed. 14 of the past 15 are wins for Buffalo. Sounds about right. I was saying earlier, I don't remember the last time Miami actually beat the Bills. I feel like it's been a while.
Yeah, I just remember that game in 2021, I think. Do you remember, the Bills offensive coordinator, absolutely going crazy?
Oh, Ken Dorsey? Was that the Ken Dorsey year?
I think so. I just remember that. I don't remember any other time.
Oh, man. I didn't remember that was against Miami.
Yeah.
Was that the year they were really good on offense, or was that the year prior with Flores?
I think that was the year, yeah. Let me see. Can look that up. Wait.
Let's go Bills. Let's go Bills. I hope this is their year.
It was actually 2022. I thought it was 21, but it was 22. And that was the last time they beat the Bills. Was September 25th of 2022. So 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And before that, the last time was in 2018.
Yikes. Not much success against Buffalo, man. That includes a playoff loss, too. Right? They lost to Buffalo 1 year in the playoffs, I think.
I think so.
That was the year they had Skylar Thompson at quarterback. Right? I think?
Yeah.
Or did he play against the Chiefs? I don't know.
So. Right, yeah. I do remember that, yeah. The crazy thing is the Dolphins lead the series 62-60 with a tie.
Not for long.
I guess I think now 63-60, but Buffalo has all the most recent wins, but Miami started off very strong. So
it's fascinating.
Rivalry as old as time, yep.
Was that the year Tua got a concussion? Which year?
Probably.
I feel like he gets... I know he doesn't really get one every year, but it feels like it. The amount of times we've talked about it.
No, I think he did get a bad one that year in 2022, if I remember correctly.
Sounds right. No, I mean, it's just accurate. It's unfortunate, but accurate. He's always getting hurt. He's healthy so far this year, but he's playing like he's hurt, if we're being honest here. He's playing like he's hurt. It's sad, because we were both saying for the season, Miami's probably good on offense if Tua's healthy. He's healthy right now, but their offense looks ugly. It looks ugly. They put up 21 in this game, and I don't know how. But it looked ugly.
Yeah.
I'll say again, I really like their running back duo of Achane and Gordon. I think they should be more of a run-first team for sure. Not have Tua air it out 35 times in this game. Like, why did Tua throw the ball 35 times? Especially if you're going to throw short so many times. Tua is the current Andrew Luck. I could see that.
Josh Allen is now 13-2 versus the Dolphins in his career.
Ah, man, he owns them.
Yep.
That's really bad.
First it was Brady, and now it's Josh Allen. So poor Dolphins fans.
Pass down ownership. Yeah, or Burrow. I feel bad for Bengals fans, man. They don't deserve the bad quarterback luck they've had in terms of injury. It's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to trade him to the NFC. I think. I think it's time for a fresh start to an NFC team with an offensive line, maybe in the South, where it's blue. He would look good in blue.
Yeah, Joe Burrow totally the next quarterback of the Saints.
I'll buy his jersey and burn it if that happens. Goodness. No, that is disgusting. No, shame on you for even saying his name in the same sentence of that team. Ugh. It's awful.
Yeah.
Future Panther, Joe Burrow. Get on the bandwagon now. If you're not with us at 2-15, you can't be with us at 17-0 under Joe Burrow.
Totally.
Only in my dreams. Actually, midnight. This is something I've actually considered for the past week. Like, if the Bengals were willing to trade Joe Burrow, it would probably be to the NFC, and we're in need of a quarterback. How much are you willing to give up? What would you give up for Joe Burrow, assuming he's healthy next year? What would it be?
It's a good question.
I'm too delusional to be realistic about it, and I'm just such a dire need of a real good quarterback play. And that's the top 4 quarterback in the league when he's on the field.
Uh-huh.
He's only injured because his offensive line actively tries to murder him. I don't know. Yeah, when you pay so much to so many skill players, can't afford a decent line. Makes you wonder if they regret taking Jamar Chase over whichever line. Penei Sewell. It was Penei Sewell. That was the debate that year. Makes you wonder if they regret that. I mean, you got a top 2 receiver, but...
No, they do. I mean, they did make the Super Bowl that year, though, so, like, maybe... But I don't know, long-term, maybe they're really kicking themselves. They still would have had T. Higgins.
Bro, you know what? Good. I feel like that Super Bowl appearance was fool's gold for them. Like, they saw that and thought, well, we don't need an elite offensive line to get back there. We made it there once. We can do it again. We'll take minimal steps toward fixing our offensive line.
Uh-huh.
They were wrong. If that's what they thought in that building, they were wrong. The offensive line has held them back every year since then.
Yeah, it's pretty sad to see, but the offensive line can't really keep them intact.
I give them Bryson to thank you. Dude, if we could swap quarterbacks straight up, that would be insane.
That would be so funny.
I wish. I get that, though. Too many injuries to justify it. I get that. I get it, but also I would do it. Because what else are we going to do at quarterback? Draft another guy? I don't really like anyone we would realistically draft, so... I'd give up a few first-rounders for him and just hope for the best. Ours is still in progress. That's fair. I mean, if we get Robert Hunt back next year healthy, I think we'll be fine. We got Moton secure for next season. Our left side should be fine. I'd ideally like to draft somebody, though. We need better depth on the left side. I think Cade Mays is going to be fine at center, though. I'm not really worried about losing Corbett. I hate it for him, but I think Cade Mays will be fine at center. I'd give up Bryce on a couple first-rounders at least. I think I'd do that. Joe Burrow would be our first-round pick for next year's draft, and then we just wouldn't draft the following year. Where I'm wondering is, do I give up 3 first-rounders? It's a lot to ask.
It's a good question.
It's a lot. We have to pay him a lot, too. That's another thing. We'd have to pay him so much. But at this point, I'm just so desperate for success in Carolina. Like, I'd probably just get behind it. Might as well. We'd have a top 4 quarterback. That's something, at least.
That's true. You'd have the best quarterback in the NFC for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, easily. With respect to Jaden Daniels and Jalen Hurts and Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, they're not Joe Burrow. It's funny, I would have said we had good depth, but it is about to be tested. I don't like our depth on the left side. Like I think we have Chandler Zavala starting in games now. or possibly he's playing at least, and I do not like that. But I like our depth on the right side. I think at least I like Brady. I like Cade Mays. I guess right now we probably don't have good depth since we've lost 2 starters, and our depth is playing. Sucks. It sucks. Like, we finally got a good offensive line, and we're gonna get injured. You're over there like, what's a good offensive line?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, man.
Yeah, what's that? Y'all have offensive lines?
Yeah. You want to trade? Yeah.
Right, yeah.
True. See which picks we have. I'm guessing it'll be in the top 10 based on our current trajectory. Would be nice to have Thielen. Right now it feels that way. I think when Coker is back, though, it'll be fine. Once we get Coker back, he'll be our number 2. We can stop pretending Xavier Leggett is going to break out and give Jalen Coker his targets.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can tell, Daniel, but I'm really salty toward Xavier Leggett.
Oh, no, as you should be, yeah. I mean, absolutely ridiculous how many times he was targeted.
For negative 2 yards.
Yikes. That's a yikes.
It's so bad. I get that most of those targets, though, were not easy catches, but you gotta reel in one of them, you know? And also,
That's
just
true.
the fact that you're not getting that much separation and you and Bryce are just not on the same page at all. Like, it's not working. Meanwhile, Ted McMillan's getting open plenty in the game. But...
Right.
Oh, man. I look forward to the games this weekend. I look forward to it. Someone was asking earlier when our next streams are. I said it'd be our Sunday stream, but we probably wouldn't do Sunday Night Football. I think we're still taking that stance. But I guess if that's a good game, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, what's the Sunday night game again?
Chiefs-Giants.
Oh.
So not only will it probably be boring, it'll probably just be a very predictable outcome.
Yes. I don't know. I mean, football's football, but that's a tough sell.
Chiefs-Giants. Look, if Russ comes out slinging again, then sure. We got a game. I can't imagine that.
I mean, yeah, you have the battle Super Bowl champion Russ versus Patrick Mahomes. Surely that's going to be an epic battle.
Man, in their prime, I guess. In their prime. I wish we got Seahawks prime Russ against Patrick Mahomes in his prime. Neither of them are playing well by then. By then, wow. Neither of them are playing well right now. Have y'all been rated by Grossi yet? No. That'd be a dream come true. I can't lie.
That would be a dream come true.
That'd be awesome. But no, we've not. We've not. And that's alright.
That's okay. Alright.
That's all good.
It's all good, indeed.
Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I don't know how we would react. We'd probably just start saying all the wrong things. Or you'd probably be cool and composed. I'd be losing my mind.
No, it would definitely be hard to maintain composure for sure. Be like, hey, everyone, please stay. Don't go. Subscribe.
Oh, man. Now, there aren't many people in life who I would tell you, I look up to you, but Tom Grossi is one of them, at least in the sports world. At least in the sports world. Like, I love his content. I love what he does. He's awesome,
For
man.
sure.
It's awesome.
Definitely.
But, no, I don't watch enough of his content to be saying stuff like this, to be honest. I watch all of his videos. I always miss his streams, though. Except for when he streamed the Chargers-Chiefs game. That I wasn't missing history. I wasn't missing history. Being able to actually broadcast the game. That was cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. I mean, we've done that a couple times, actually. I mean, not for that reason, but we have streamed during primetime games, and we do stream through halftime. We stream through the whole game. We don't really go anywhere. I think it's possible it happens someday. We would be so lucky.
Right.
But we're not banking on it or anything. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. That would be so funny, right?
Yeah. It would. We would find a way to have that happen on our worst day somehow. I don't even know how it would happen. Somehow it would be right as we're saying something just terrible, having an outrageously bad take. I'd probably be talking about, oh yeah, I predicted the Bears would make the playoffs. I did. I said they'd go 10-7, and I would be on some kind of rant about that, and that's when they would appear, and we wouldn't even notice because we're too sucked up in my rant.
That would be so funny.
He raids small streamers during the same game as him. I have seen him do that. I don't catch all of his streams, but I've caught a few of them. So It's pretty cool of him to do that. He runs out of people to raid. Are there just not that many football creators, I guess?
I mean, we're still around. I mean, you're talking about running out of people to raid.
Hey, we're not about to start begging for a raid or anything. If it happens, we'd be lucky. We'd be thankful. If it doesn't, then we're still gonna work just as hard on our own anyway. That's what it takes. You gotta work hard at this sort of stuff. It also does take some luck, though. We know that it takes some luck, and it takes a lot of learning. Like you were pointing out earlier, Midnight, I should be responding to the chat in between my game predictions. So I was too focused on just looking at what was happening with my predictions. It's taking mental notes here for sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh yeah, Daniel, I sent you his suggestion earlier. We should have our names up somewhere on our layout, so we'll definitely look into that.
Yeah. I think I saw that. Yeah.
We play the pack. Dude, I am scared to stream that one because I feel like we're gonna get absolutely obliterated, and that's gonna be a depressing game to watch. But I'll probably do it. As of right now, I do plan to stream all of our games. I enjoyed so much streaming our game last week that I'm just like, I want to keep doing this.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you never know results-wise. I mean, we saw the Dolphins we thought they'd get blown out, then just hang tight against the Bills. So you never know. Could be a good game.
If our second half offense against Arizona shows up in that game, then it's possible. But I think Micah Parsons probably just runs through our injured offensive line and sacks Bryce Young multiple times. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
I hate to be such a doubter and so negative at times about my team.
Yeah.
I try to be realistic, though. Like I've been the delusional fan for so long. You know that. You've witnessed my delusional takes for years. I think this is the first year you've known me where I didn't predict we'd make the playoffs. I think I've genuinely said every year you've known me, yeah, we're going to make the playoffs. We're winning the division and all that. This is the first.
Yeah.
Is that true? This is the first time I haven't?
Probably. I'm sure of it.
True. If we're expecting a blowout, it can't hurt too much. I guess that's fair. So what'll probably happen is we play close and then find a way to lose in a new way, because that is the thing that we do. Like last week, we were getting blown out and they decided, hey, let's pretend we're going to make an amazing comeback. Largest in franchise history. And then at the very end, let's pretend how to play offense.
Yeah. Totally. Yep.
I really am a negative fan, aren't I?
Very negative.
Oh, man. I mean, I'm sorry. I stay loyal to the team. There's just not much to be positive about.
Right.
It's hard to stay positive after all these years. But I should probably try harder to be positive.
It's hard to be positive when your team is not doing you any favors, but sure.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't had a winning season since, 2017? That was the year we lost to the Saints in the playoffs.
Sounds about right.
We've never had back-to-back winning seasons. Literally, never had back-to-back winning seasons. Do you know how impressive that is? Do what?
Y'all have never had back-to-back winning seasons?
Never.
Franchise?
Never.
That's
not
great.
once. And I know we're a younger franchise, sure, but in 30 years, or over 30 years at this point, we've never had back-to-back winning seasons.
That's crazy, yeah.
It's impressive. Like I hate that stat. It's so bad.
Yeah, that is putrid.
We have two Super Bowl appearances though. Something.
Texans had a few back-to-back winning seasons, but we've never had a Super Bowl appearance, so you know.
Yeah, well, we both have never won the Super Bowl, so we got that in common.
Nope. Until we meet in the Super Bowl, will totally happen.
I wish. And you said it, Midnight. You said it. Get all the negative out. Be ready to root for them. Game time. I'll be ready to root for them. Even early in the week, I'm already ready to say, yeah, we're going to find a way to win this game. We'll see how long that lasts.
Right.
I don't know when I'm going to first pick against Carolina. I think I told you, Daniel, it would probably be the Dallas game since they, for some reason, just own us. I don't know why they always beat us, but they do. But,
yeah. That's pretty funny.
True. Yeah, at least we've been to 2 bowls. That's more than some teams have. That's true. We have our positives. We do. We have our positives. Just gotta
Vikings
focus
have
on
gone
those.
to the Super Bowl, right? I don't necessarily remember which one, but I think they have.
I don't know my Super Bowl
Yeah,
history.
I know only the Lions, Texans, Jags, and maybe Browns have not been to a Super Bowl. I think there are only 4 teams have never been.
Oh wait, they've appeared in 4 Super Bowls. They lost them all.
Oh,
Okay, so they've been there more. They've just had less, well, not less success, but
yeah.
more tragedy, I guess. That's
Sure.
actually so sad to make it to 4 bowls. You do not pick against the Panthers. When that week comes around, I might not. I might not. I'll talk myself into it. It takes a lot for me to pick against us.
Hey, we're both 1-0 and pick 'em this week.
Yippee.
Woohoo.
I'm glad neither of us picked Miami.
Yeah.
I'll look at our schedule objectively. I can look at it objectively and go, yeah, these teams are probably going to beat us. But when it comes to actually picking them, I usually pick Carolina just because. But like the Patriots are probably better than us, but I'll probably pick us. I'm definitely picking us against Miami. Although Miami looked good today, I don't care. They don't have a defense. Dallas, they don't have a defense. See, that's how I'll justify it. They don't have a defense. The Jets are the Jets. We'll beat them. The Bills are due for a bad game at the end of October. I don't know. The Packers are going to overlook us. The Saints suck. The Falcons suck. The 49ers are overrated. The Rams are overrated. The Saints suck. The Bucks suck. The Seahawks suck. The Bucks suck. We're winning out. Let's go.
Totally. Yes.
Yeah, we're going to ignore the start of the season. We're going to go 15-2.
Yep.
Yeah. Panthers fans are cursed. It's the Carolina curse, I tell you. The Carolina curse. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I say we wrap it up for tonight.
Yeah, I say we do.
'Cause you probably want to go rest up some more. And I need to wind down and probably try to sleep on time tonight. I'm actually going to try to get up in the morning for once in my life instead of sleeping in. I've developed a bad habit of sleeping in a little too much, so I'm trying to break that. So
Yeah. Imagine that. Yep.
Falcons are probably going to beat us this Sunday. Nah, they're overrated. They're overrated. Their defense is getting overhyped. They don't have an offense. Did you see them against Minnesota? They stank it up. We're going to beat them. It's our home opener. Ted McMillan's going to go for 200 yards and a touchdown. I'm not even joking. AJ Terrell is out. Ted is going to have a big game. I don't care if it doesn't make sense. He's going to have a big game. Don't care. He's going to. Rookie of the year coming up. I'm actually being serious, though. I think he is that good. I don't know if you've watched him play, Daniel, but he's been really good.
Yeah, well, I have been in a couple fantasy leagues, I think, so I'm excited for Tet.
Hey, he's getting you points with no touchdowns so far, because we targeted Xavier Leggett in the end zone for some reason.
Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, you too, Midnight, you too. You too, appreciate you. Yeah, we're going to wrap it up now, go rest up a little bit. I'm guessing we won't have anything out tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know if there's content we need to have out tomorrow, but
yeah, I don't think so. I mean, unless I feel spontaneously able to put up a short or something. If it were earlier in the week, I'd make videos out of my football stream earlier, college football stream earlier, but, I mean, the games are starting tomorrow night, basically, so there aren't even good games tomorrow. But yeah, no, we probably won't do anything tomorrow. Definitely get some college football reactions and whatnot out on Saturday. You said you might do something with the Baylor game, right? Is that still up in the air?
Yeah, I might do a reaction or something. Probably not a live stream, but I'll do a reaction video or something.
And that'll probably be good. Reaction to a big game against Arizona State. You won't want to miss that. I'll react to whatever feels like it deserves a reaction. Any upsets, any thrilling games, I'll be on it. I'll be watching all day for sure. And you know our Sunday slate, we got our stream at 6:30 Central, reacting to all the Week 3 games. I'll cover the Panthers game earlier in the day, and that'll probably be at Sunday. And then Monday, commentating Ravens-Lions. That's going to be a good one. So we got a busy slate ahead of us. Not as busy as some others, but hey, we're working. We'll be working. So thank you everyone who has stopped by today. Nathaniel, Midnight, you guys have been awesome. Daniel, gotta thank you. You were there earlier before you hopped on, and you still hopped on. You're not feeling 100%, but you hopped on. So good stuff, man.
Yep,
we
just
are committed here at Football for Fun. We are committed.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. So thank you again, everybody. Appreciate y'all. See you all next time. Good night.
See you. Good night.